Yes, good day, fellow affiliate. So, a lot of people keep asking me that what is the hottest product to promote on EXPERTNAIRE? You see people join the Telegram group, and the first questions they are asking is, please, hello everyone, what is the hottest product they can promote at this moment, at this time? So, I'm going to take my time today to address factors to consider when choosing a product on EXPERTNAIRE. So, first off, I want you all to know that all the products you have on the EXPERTNAIRE platform marketplace are hot products. By standards, they are all hot products. But what makes the difference is if they falls into the top priority or the needs of your own target audience. Let's take for example now, if people are thirsty and you are taking water to them, it means they will rush it. Why? It will become an hot product to them. But those sets of people now, if you are taking anything other than water to them, even if you are selling it for as low as 5 naira, 1 naira, they might not buy, or very little of them will buy, because it is not what serves their needs at the purpose. So that is one thing you need to put at the back of your mind when you are thinking about hot product. So like I said, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be taking into factors to consider when choosing a product on EXPERTNAIRE. So first of all, you need to accept that all products on EXPERTNAIRE are hot products by the standards of the product that accredit on the EXPERTNAIRE platform. So let's dive deep into what you have for today. So you need to ask yourself these two questions if you are looking for a product to promote on EXPERTNAIRE. Number one, do you have an existing audience or you don't have an existing audience? When I say an existing audience, do you have a Twitter followership where people are engaging you, even if not much, even just very few? Do you have WhatsApp contacts where people you have maybe probably 50, 100 or any amount, but you know that you have an existing audience? It can be on any platform, it can be on Facebook, it can be on Instagram. So if you have anything like that, no matter how little, that means you have an existing audience that trusts you, that likes you, and they are always looking forward to see new information from you. That means you have an existing audience, and if you have that set of people now, these are things you need to be looking out for if you want to pick a product to promote on EXPERTNAIRE. Number one, you need to research your audience. Now, these are the key indicators you need to look out for if you are conducting a research on your audience. Number one, the demography. Now, are they students? Are they workers? Or they are unemployed? That is the one thing you need to look out for. So I have a simple step process I give to my students. They follow just to make their decision easier. So if you realize at the end of the day that you have a lot of students on your existing audience now, the best product to pitch to them is a product on digital skills or freelancing to them. And why is that? Because I'm not going to lay claims for you without giving you reasons on why you should do that. Number one, students are already in school, they are learning. Do you understand? They are learning. And the reason why they are learning, they are in school, is that just to add to their CV. So if you are pitching a product on digital skills to them, you give them these two reasons for doing it, for them getting the product. Number one, if they learn this digital skill now, they can add it to their CV, and also they can use it to make money instantly. That is just like killing two birds with one stone. You can see, very straightforward. So not that you can promote other type of product to students, but this is something that fits into their need at the moment, and it will catch them to take action very fast. Because if they are going into freelancing, they will need a digital skill. With that digital skill, let's take copywriting as an example. With copywriting, you can make money as a copywriter writing for business owners while in school, and you can even add this to your CV that, okay, I'm a copywriter, which will enable you work with marketing brands and big brands as such. Also, we are in the era of skills. Students know that at this moment, what they are learning in school, the course they are studying, doesn't cut it for them to get jobs anymore. So if they are getting more skills to equip themselves, now this is something that will help them in the future. And even before they get to use these skills in the future, they use it to make money while in school. You can see this is a very simple explanation that any student will understand and will trigger them to take action. So if you realize at the end of the day that you have a lot of students as your audience now, your best bet is to pitch a product on digital skills or freelancing to them. Number two, if you have workers on your, you realize at the end of the day that what you have on your existing audience are workers. They might be working for people, or they might be self-employed. Do you understand? So A product that will fit into their need at that moment is a side hustle, because number one, they're already making money from their work already, but you just need to make them see reasons why they need to have another side hustle, they need to have another job, to have another passive income. Do you understand? Because the brain of someone that's already working is all around the money. They know the worth of money. Just take it for example, if somebody is earning 50,000 naira per month and you now say, please come here, if you have a side hustle that is giving you ordinary 30,000 naira per month with this 50,000 naira, do you know how your life will change? So this is something that will trigger them to take action. You can see. So that is why this is the best fit product you need to get for them. And we have a lot of product on how to get a side hustle on affiliate on EXPERTNAIRE. So this is an assignment for you to look out for. Now, if at the end of the day now you realize that a lot of your audience now, they are unemployed, like they don't have a job, they don't have a stable job, maybe they are just cutting corners just to make ends meet. So a product that will fit into their need is that they can start a business on their own, even if they have no idea on how to run a business. There are products on e-commerce business on EXPERTNAIRE. Even affiliate marketing is an online business, so you can tell that they get this on Tutor Edge and learn a business. So they have their own job. Instead of just cutting corners, they know that, wow, I have my own business, or I have my own job, and they will learn everything and how to go about it by getting a product that will teach them that. So you can see that each demography has the best fit product for them. Take note of this. Not that you can't picture that type of product to a different demography, but the best fit. That is what I've just explained for you so far. The best fit for them. Now, number two, if you have an existing audience now, look for a common problem that they have. So maybe you have an existing audience and you see that, okay, they have a common problem, just like they want to make money online. They have been talking about it. You have realized that this is the problem they have. They know that people are making money online, but they don't even know how they go about it. So you can pick a product that will teach them how to make money online and pitch to them, or how to become a freelancer. A lot of people hear freelancing and freelancer, they don't even know how it works. You can pitch to them a product that will teach them all of that, or a trending knowledge or topic everybody wants to acquire. For example, crypto. There is a boost on crypto now. Everybody wants to be a crypto trader, up and down. So you can just get a product on EXPERTNAIRE on crypto, and it can be on any subject. There was a time e-commerce was the boost, drop shipping was everywhere. Now even mini importation, you can see this is the knowledge. People are yearning for the knowledge. They don't know where to get it now. So mini importation, you can get a product on mini importation and pitch to them, because that's a trending knowledge everybody wants to acquire. And also, how do you know all of this? Now, what I do for my students is that they prepare a questionnaire and they send it out to the audience. You understand? So you ask them questions. There are certain questions that will ask them, and you get to obtain all of this information. One thing I forgot to add is that what they can afford. So a lot of people just pick products of 40,000 naira, 50,000 naira, and they don't do a background check to understand that can their existing audience, can they afford this? See, it is better you pick a product that will give you a very little commission, but you are making sales on it. So you can look around and see that my audience, what can they afford to spend on digital products? What can they afford to spend on gaining knowledge? Because you don't want people to tell you at the end of the day that, wow, this product is good, I wish I can get it, but I don't have the money. So you can just go for a product that will solve a problem for them, and the product will be around 15,000 or 10,000. So you get your commission once they get the product, instead of just going for a product that is about 100,000 naira, and you know that nobody on your audience can afford this product. So let's just keep it at that if you have an existing audience. So now, if you don't have an existing audience, what do you do? So the reverse is the case. You can see now, if you have an existing audience now, you start by researching on the audience. But if you don't have an existing audience now, you start your research by researching on the product. Now, go to EXPERTNAIRE, look for a product that you think that you have knowledge about, or you have related knowledge to. That's number one. Number two, study the product. Now, research the product, research the creator of the product, because you are going to be needing tips from that. Is the creator of the product, is it successful in other places? Is it somebody that is popular on the internet, somebody that people already knows? Does he have other success apart from the product? And also get to those facts. Does he have testimonials of people using the product? Get to those facts. And now study the sales page and other marketing materials you have on the product. So you have picked the product now. You are researching on the product, the sales page. Study it. Just don't send people to a sales page. Read through the sales page one by one. Even does the sales page convince you to buy yourself? So if you study all of this now, you now get the angle from which you can take the product from. There are different angles from which you can promote a product from, but this is not something we are talking about today. But I have all of this detailed in my other videos, which I do share with people on my WhatsApp contacts, and they do gain a lot from it. Now, once you have all of these details now about the product, you now scout for the best fit of audience for the product. Now you have all the details. Now you know how you can promote the product, the angle from which you can do it, the problem that the product solve, and all. You have all of these details now. Now you now look for an audience that is best fit for the product. Now let me give you an example. Now if for example now somebody is a graphic designer, and you know that this person is teaching people graphic designing already. He's teaching a lot of people. He has a lot of students on graphic designing. There are people that you know that, oh, this guy is the best graphic designer maybe in your school, and he's teaching a lot of people. But the fact that he's teaching people graphic designing doesn't mean he can teaching them how to convert that graphic designing to make money. Do you understand? So he has the audience of people that has learned a digital skill already. So you can talk to such person that, please, your audience, I can teach them. They can learn how to become a freelancer with the digital skill that they have. So you pick a product on EXPERTNAIRE that teaches people about freelancing site, and you form a partnership and you work on it together. So that means what you have just done now is that the results you obtained from the research on the product, now you now scouted for a best fit audience for the product, because you have the details already. You know the audience that will benefit most from the audience. So that's just an example. I can't give all those details here because I want to make the video concise, short, and because I can't elongate it too much. So I think just get what I'm trying to say. But if you want to know more about all of these marketing tips now, I do share them on my WhatsApp. I share them with my WhatsApp contacts on my status, and you can get them through that once you send me a DM. Now, the conclusion is that I hope you get more clarity on what to do. If you just want to start picking a product now, I hope you now know how to go about it. Number one, ask yourself, do you have an existing audience? If you have an existing audience, follow my step 1. If you don't have an existing audience, follow my step 2, and take it up from that. So I have a video where I documented how I made my first sale on EXPERTNAIRE, and this is a video I do share with people that are interested. If you are interested in the video, just send me a DM. Once you get a DM, I will get you the link to the video, and you can watch it and benefit from it. So we'll see some other time when I have time to create videos like this, content like this, so that you also can learn from my mistakes, from my journey so far, and while I document my journey for you to learn from. Thank you. Take your time, fellow affiliates. So stay blessed, everyone. Happy New Week.